Priscilla Xaviera and I'm your tour guide. Today we are about to go on a wonderful journey around Makassar. We will begin our journey by visiting Losari Beach. Losari Beach has a practically unique history and is the iconic place in Makassar. Losari Beach lies to the west of the city of Makassar. Losari Beach was once a fish market operating in the morning and noon. As for the evening, the local market provided a selling place for merchants who sold food. In 1945, the coast began to be noticed by local authorities, until the government did some work to improve existing facilities. Construction by local authorities was the installation of 910-meter constraint aimed at preventing the high waves of the Makassar Strait from crashing public facilities along the coast. Comrade Losar's development became a coastal tourist area starting in late 1960 under the Mayor Deng Tompo. In the evening, very many sellers sold pisang epe, which were burned and then flattened and mixed with sugar or other toppings. And because it's a public place, it can be entered for free. Every Sunday, people can enjoy a free motor bicycle day until 10 a.m. The main activities involved in running and cycling, which were usually followed by the breakfast of chicken porridge, beroncong, or nasi kuning. In the afternoon, everyone can enjoy the process or the seconds of the sunset. There are also the best spots and activities on Losari Beach. First, sunset spot. Second, play football. Third, playing in artificial white sand areas. And last is hang out on the beach. Now we are going to the second destination, Fort Rotterdam. The Fort of Rotterdam was once the Royal Guatalo fortress called the Place of Guatalo, promoted in the 15th, then used in the 17th century to be what is today. The Fort of Rotterdam is one of the 15 guard forts built by the Kingdom of Guatalo. Jumpanang Fort was built in 1545 by King Guaten, named in Mandrigao Daeng Bontong Kareng Lakiung, with the title Jaraeng Tuni Palangga Ulawe. Initially, the fort was rectangular in shape like a Portuguese model fort with a mixture of stone and brick-based material. On August 9, 1634, King Guo XIV Sultan Alauddin made walls with black padas imported from the area of Goa, rock and brick, and sand as mortar. The following year, a second wall was constructed near the gate. In 1655 until 1669, jumping away forts were run over by VOC, and the Kingdom of Goa was defeated, so that on November 18, 1667, King Guo was forced to sign a treaty that the jumping away fort had to be left to the VOC, and his name was eventually renamed into Fort Rotterdam. The fort at Fort Rotterdam houses the Laga Lego Museum, where the Prince Diponegoro was once arrested at the tomb, as well as some of the buildings used as a reserve museum. There are some interesting facts about this place. First, it resembles a turtle when viewed from the air. Since it's near the sea, it looks like a sea turtle wants to swim out to sea. Second, the Netherlands make 5 bastions or buildings that are elevated in position as well as more comfortable to secure the fort, and it was also here that cannons had been placed to guard the fort from 5 quarters. And the last, although the walls of this fortress stand up to 15 feet or 5 meters in height, the walls are about 6 feet or 2 meters thick, yet the main door is quite small. Now we are going to the third destination, food culinary, Coto Makassar! Coto Makassar or Coto Makassara is the traditional food of the Makassar tribe. Coto Makassar is thought to have existed since the time of the Kingdom of Goa, in the northern the village of Takalar against the wall in the 16th century. At one time, the Coto sirloin and tenderloin were reserved only for royalty, while the offal, was served to the lower classes. In the flavor of the seasonings used on Coto Makassar, a local mixing of beans, pecans, cloves, maize, peas, pepper, onions, red coriander, white coriander, ginger, laos orange purut, green coriander, green lombok, leek, sour, cinnamon, and lime to soften the meat and lime to clean the intestines. The special flavor and aroma produced by this seasoning serves as an antidote to the satos found in the liver, the tripe, the heart, and the large abundance of cholesterol.
So guys, now we are at the fourth destination, Acarena Beach.
Acarena Beach is a beach that has been in operation since 1998. Once upon a time, the name of this beach was Tanjung Bunga, but there was a Sulawesi contractor who took over and renovated it away. From then on, Tanjung Bunga were converted into a place for tourists to visit. Actually, a large part of his region is marshes. However, with the contractor's clever ideas, resorts, cafes, tours were built and turned into tourist sites. The site was briefly reclaimed for additional development to make interesting tourism, and after a long process, the place was named Acarena Beach. The beach name is derived from the Makassar language Acarena, which means to play. Acarena Beach was originally built as part of business unit tourism and as a tourist support facility supplement Tanjung Bunga. Acarena Beach is a highly popular maritime tour of Makassar, South Sulawesi, and the beach also features hot tourist facilities for visiting visitors. It lies close to Losari Beach and lies on the coast of Tanjung Bunga. The beauty of the view in this place is gorgeous at sunset. The tourists are treated to a landscape of sunlight that begins to glow with an orange glow. The beauty of this afternoon can be enjoyed by any visitor of every day on the beach. It's also paved with seating and garden lamps that give the impression of romance. Additionally, there was a pier that leads out to the island surrounding the Makassar Sea. Since the beach is one of the popular tourist destinations in Makassar, it's easy to get access to the city center as well. This place is 10 minutes from downtown. To visit this beach, you don't have to pay a high price for a ticket that costs 10,000 rupiah on Monday to Friday, whereas on a weekend around 15,000 rupiah. But this doesn't include parking. You will need to prepare 5,000 rupiah for motorcycle and 10,000 rupiah for the car. As with the average beach, it opens at 8 p.m. and it closes at 1 a.m. Moreover, Acarena Beach was open every day, even on holidays, since on the weekend, it was always the most frequented time for the tourists to visit. So, that was a tour of the city of the Makassar by visiting 4 locations: Losari Beach, Fort Rotterdam, Coto Makassar, and Acarena Beach. Hope you enjoyed this tour and see you next time!